chat! It is so good to see you all again. Welcome back! We are playing more Dragon Age Origins. I actually got back here right in time because right as that song ended, I had just finished like eating my dinner and I went to go get the cats and also put down some pee pads for the dogs. And then I came in and I was like, oh look, you only have like a few seconds left. And I was like, before I came in here, I was like, watch my luck. I somehow ended up on the 1 7-minute song and I just have to sit here and wait. Because I like to start stream whenever a song ends. I don't want to just leave it hanging. It's not fun. Thank you guys so much for coming in. We're going to be playing some more Dragon Age today. Seeing if I know what I'm doing. Will I? I don't know. I still have the cheats that Jacob recommended me. Or not the cheats, the strats. But as you all know, I did forget to make a rogue and I did make a fighter instead. Hopefully that'll make it easier because that's less stuff to deal with. I mean, might be like, oh, time for Ray to struggle, trying to pull up Dragon Age. Oh, it's bad example. Point is, I already got it. Why is it not showing up in OBS? Come on, OBS. We're doing so great before. Great's a relative word for OBS. Let's go ahead and resume. Oh, let me actually minimize OBS so I can see chat. My lovely chatters. And remember to save more this time. Oh, I forgot that I've got this stupid hat on. Okay, where am I supposed to go? I had just drank the Kool-Aid, so after the joining. Oh, my screen looks so empty without all my friends here. The little Discord reactives.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Cailan. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero
Oh,
on
what
the
Oh,
an
front
ugly
lines.
face.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
Yeah,
It is not a full notion.
Were they?
Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
Oh yeah, that
How
guy's the king, I
fortunate
remember.
Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Oh, you
Then
want to
our
talk
current forces will
enslavement
have to suffice,
while there's an
won't they?
elf next to
Duncan,
you?
are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
I don't feel that special.
Oh, but you are. Every Grey Warden is needed now more than ever.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Cailan. We must attend to reality.
Fine, speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon,
Oh, like in
signaling
Lord of the
my men
Rings.
to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories,
You
Loghain.
rely on these people
Grey
who are
Wardens
immune
battle
to
the
the
Blight
enemy
no
we're
matter where
fighting
they're
too
from.
much. You
Your
think that's
Majesty,
wise?
You should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men
But
are
that's
here
the
for, Duncan?
origins!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
Circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that
Looks like her.
glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Cailan. Glorious moment.
I am definitely not going to betray you. Also, hi, Luzanne. How are you?
You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
Oh, I'm just
What?
like a smaller
I won't
version
be
of
in the battle.
Alistair.
This
That's what
is
I
my
said!
most personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
I like Alistair. I agree with Alistair. We should be in the battle.
That is not your choice. If King Cailan wishes Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
I'll do it. Way to take a stand, Alistair.
I have my dignity. Well, some.
You look pretty in a dress, though.
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the king's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross
yes.
the gorge and head
That
through the
place
gate
that
and
I definitely
up to the
was
tower
in.
entrance. From the top,
did it just get
you'll overlook
teleported
the
here?
entire valley.
When do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
What if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
On it?
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Okay, he's gonna die. How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan,
07.
may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
May the Force be with you and whatever. Okay, so I'm still in Ostagar. Is this Alistair? Yeah, hey, what's up, man? Alistair? Alistair. Oh, I clicked on him. I want to talk to him.
Let's just get to the tower.
Alright, never mind.
It may not be the most glamorous job, but we'd best not do.
Okay, can I go in? I can't talk to the dog guy. Well, what's over here? Or Ishtel. Okay, I have to go this way, I believe? I cannot run into the fires. Good to know. Oh my gosh!
I might be evil, but I'm evil on a budget.
Jacob, thank you
You're
so
all right.
much.
Wow.
Thank you so much for the resubscription. As you are well aware, you are still a member of the Ice Spies, a member of the cult of the Ice Spies. In fact, great honor bestowed upon you. Thank you so much. I can't believe you've already been subscribed for a year. I've been an affiliate for a year. Wow. It's been a great year. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. No shock anyone's gonna like, what is the yellow bar? Does it not go up? 40 reserved. Is that the stamina? Looks like it. Yeah, that's a stamina. I don't know why I have 40 reserved. I really do need to start working on some sub badges. You guys can have cute little eyeballs next to your name. Oh, I'm not even close. I hope. Oh, I got a level up. Okay. So let's go ahead. Oh wait, do I not have a level up? Oh, I see. I just forgot to take one of these.
He's pulling his
Jeez.
gun out!
Hi, Ben. Ben, hello. I hope you are having a fantastic day, Ben. Ben, I hope your playthrough of Dragon Age Origins is going well. I saw you were doing a noble playthrough as a human. Have you ever played that before? Okay. Let's see. Taunt. A mocking bellow catches the attention of nearby foes. Okay. The warrior adopts a challenging posture, then increases. Okay. That's pretty much just come at me, bro. I'm ripped. The character suits both weapons. Oh, I'm not doing dual weapons, so I shouldn't do that. Two-handed. I want some of that. Everyone is playing Dragon Age. It is the time of it is the age of Dragon Age. Oh yeah. The fatal attack. Okay. Extra weight and effort behind us, gaining a bonus to attack. Critical. I'll do that. Play. All right. We good now. We good. What'd you do new that? Well, actually, don't tell me. If you want to. Since I've got a mod here, you can talk about it in chat, and the mod will delete it. The mod being my buddy Jacob. And I just won't look. Okay, I'm getting there. Oh. See, I told you I was getting there. Oh, you did redacted. I love that part. Oh, that actually looks pretty cool. I love it when games will actually put like a million zillion NPCs in. Oh, and they're animated fairly, like their faces look decent for this. I can't with these whatever. They're so goofy looking.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it
You
will.
got a black screen? Hold on. Oh shoot, I did something wrong.
Get to the Tower of Ishal.
Hold on. I'm gonna mess with something. I'm gonna just switch this back. No, Orion. Let me find this real fast. Is this the second monitor non-crop or regular crop? This is non-crop. Okay, let me change this to this. Hold on, I gotta move stuff. I'm sorry about that, chat. It was doing that earlier, but I just didn't think it was like anything worth worrying about. Goodness. Trying to move stuff, so I guess it doesn't matter if you guys see my Steam library. I don't care. Oh no, you're gonna find out I have Delicious Emily's New Beginning. Oh wait, you can't see that. Now you can. Wait, no you can't. Now you can. You can see I'm Delicious Emily's New Beginning. Let me actually just crop it a little bit because last time Sherbert was covering a bit of the dialogue. There's gonna be a little bit of dialogue covered by Sherbert's ginormous cranium, but you get to see some. Okay. Sorry you didn't get to see whatever that cutscene was. Apparently I didn't get to see all of it either. Let me try F5. Okay, that does work to save the game immediately. Cool! Glad I saved the game twice before it saved it for me. Reload? I don't wanna. Wait, oh, it's important probably. Let me reload. Yeah, let's go here. I'll just speed through. It was probably important.
And this is
guy
the
who's
recruit I met earlier on the
I
road.
don't have a choice.
Then
The
we
guy
should
that's
send
definitely
our
not going to
best.
betray us.
Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden.
I'll be
So
a
he
kiss
needs
up
two
this for
Grey
bits.
Wardens standing up there.
Ready to go.
You'll need to cross the gorge.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the
I
time
know
is...
what I have to do. Alright. Just in case some shenanigan garbage happens. It was important? Okay. Listen, if it had come from anyone else, I may have taken it with a grain of salt. But the fact that it came from Jacob, I was like, okay, this is probably important. Oh, I need to level up. Next. Here, I wanted Mighty Glow, right? Yeah. Onward. I'm going the wrong way. Can we put waypoints on this? Does not look it. Okay, not touching anything. Now you can see what I was talking about when I'm like, hey, this actually looks pretty decent for this time. Yeah, that looks cool. I love it when there's like armies in a game. Instead of Sora having to fight 1,000 Heartless all by himself. And like the facial work looks really good. And I was saying that the dogs look dumb.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Yeah, whatever someone says the plan will work, definitely gonna work. Ooh, that actually looks really good too. Oh no, the Tades! Looking at the Darkspawn up close is very funny. That guy looks cool. Oh yeah, don't look. I'm sure these babies aren't gonna make it.
For Ferelden!
I can't believe that all of those dogs were like immune to slashing damage. And also had like a blood squib. I can't believe they equipped them with that. That's so cool. Oh, that's me! I thought I wasn't gonna be wearing the hat.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Alright. Oh yeah, I did it again! Hey fam. Great Foley work there, guys. I'm sure this would be really impactful if I had like vibration on or something, but I'm playing on a
They're
keyboard.
everywhere. You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
Oh no!
What are you talking about,
Oh,
man?
my hat's
Taken
gone.
how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Oh, we got friends. Okay, how do I
What do we do now?
move freely?
We must get to the top of the tower.
I assume they'll just do what they think is best. Uh-oh. Onward! Oh, what is this made? Did it. How do I get, oh, I get my stamina back. I don't know why some of this, oh, hello. I didn't see you there, sorry. Oh, this guy looks tough. I should. There we go. Okay, is everyone cool? Ooh, health poultice. Oh yeah, there's a take all button, isn't there?
And I'm off.
What was that Cartoon Network
Oh,
character voice? Why is it sometimes it takes everything and some? Oh, I think it's just like if there was gold or money, then it takes all of it. But if it's otherwise, if it's an item, it's like, hey, you sure? Probably because of carrying capacity. We good? Oh, Alistair has to level up. All right. He's an Templar. Specializations are an enhanced version of a character's base. I know. What does this do? Mages who refuse the Circle's control become apostates and live in fear of a Templar's power, the ability to dispel and resist magic. As servants of the Chantry, Templars have been the most effective means of controlling the spread and use of arcane power. Okay, so he's kind of like a paladin, I believe? Champion, Berserker, and Reaver. Okay. What I'm gathering is he probably needs more constitution, and I'll throw some into strength. Church cop, shake my head. That's true. He is a church cop. Okay, what do you got? He uses great weapon finding like me. What? He doesn't... Does he have a shield? Hold on. Does he have a shield?
We need to get to the beacon. The king
How do
needs
I look
Loghain
at-
to charge.
How do I look at my items again?
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs
Move
Loghain
freely,
to charge.
Toggle party, full party selection, no. I think you took it. Press I, thank you. Okay, so he needs one. But I don't think we have. Is this any... No, it's not very good. Well, here's the thing. We got these no-names. And one of them's got a shield. Oh, can he... Oh, it's a great sword, I see. That's the problem I made. Warden's longsword. Yeah, we're fixing problems. We're a problem solver. There you go, Alistair. Yeah, I must have equipped that by accident. I do remember doing it. Alright, alright. Weapon and shield. Well, there's not much else I can do. He's not an archer. That'll do for now. Oh. Hey, doofuses. Are you guys helping? Thank you. Oh, what? Just because I stole your shield, we're not gonna help. What does this do again? Precise strike. Everyone's still alive? Yeah. Wait, there's more. Where you guys go? Wait for me! Wait for me! Yo, did someone just rip their pants? Oh, that's an alpha. Alistair, where are you? There we go. There are Alistair. Okay, is everyone? There's still a dude around. Oh no! Oops. Alright, cool. I am a little hurty.
Going.
I guess it is good that I could just throw my friends at them and like just run off to heal. I keep staying away from the fire because I think it's still gonna catch me on fire. Also, chat, how's the sound mixing sounding? Are we sounding pretty good? All right. Can I cannot reduce that. I'll do that. Also, I want to be a little bit more cunning. Okay, what do I learn? The character attempts to hinder a target's ability to fight back rather than going directly for a killing goal, unless the target passes a physical tap. Okay, let's do that. Oh, I should have saved. You know what? There we go. There's no stealth mechanics in this game, it seems. There is some. Oh! Oh! Okay, not good, not good, not good. Let me up, please. Let me up, let me up. I guess I'm running. Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, geez, Alistair. Oh, it's fine. Alistair gets up. I forget. Oh, yeah, his evil laugh. Hold on, hold on. I'm getting hurt. Why am I not taking it? There we go. Ow! Oh, everyone's dead except me. Oh boy. Get up, please. Attack! Attack! Demonic Ichor. Hey guys. Hey fam. Hello fam. Do you maybe want to get up? Oh, where's this last guy? Let me go kill him. Oh, you're the fool. troll that's been throwing stuff at me. You know what? 42 hit points. You know what? I'm throwing everything I got. I'm dead. Okay, okay. No, we're fine, we're fine.
He's pulling his cock out!
Our cock did get pulled out. Okay. Let's see.
We must get to the top of the tower.
Oh, my fatigue is down. Or my fatigue is there. So maybe that's the problem I'm having. I'm not sure. Is this any better than what he has? No. Is this any better than what I have? Yes, it is. Which is too bad because I paid for that. Do I have any better gloves? Oh, that's much better. I'll take that. And give up a little bit of dexterity. Alright. Character record. How do I set what I want them to do? I forget. Skills, inventory, journal, map, tactics. There we go. What does that mean? Okay, behavior, ranged. The tower guard. Let's go ranged also. Alistair. You be defensive. You will not chase enemies if they move away. Okay, let's try that. And this time we will not walk directly into the trap. Maybe. Can they come to us? Yeah, they're coming to us! Idiots! Oh. Careful. Careful with the trap. Oh, I see it. I see the trap. No shot I could just, like, not... There we go. Oh. Let's see, if I press 4, 5, and 3 or something, that automatically hit? It does not. Oh, it does!
How amusing!
Oh, let's go help Alistair.
Okay, jump in now.
Is anyone else here? This is going significantly better.
Oh, right.
Nice!
Not bad at all.
Didn't even lose anyone that time. Didn't even use any potions. Maybe we chill for a second until everyone's health gets back. On my... Okay. How did this get better? Hold on, hold on. Oh, my fatigue's better. That's what the issue was. Alright, so do we go up here? Oh, let's go ahead and save just to be safe. I'll go this way, I see. Oh.
Going. Oh, right.
Attack, please. Oh, the first... I thought the Age of Dragons was over or whatever. This is the remix. Oh, I'm actually... Let me... the animation plan. That's what the problem was. Yay! Thank you! Thank you so much, Toothless. We would have lost that battle if not for your courageous strength. Can't believe it's that guy's age. Oh my gosh, it's the guy who's the agent is.
And I'm off.
I really like that the glowy stuff is what you're supposed to loot. Oh, can I beat it up? Dang, I cannot. I'm sure we'll get a rogue at some point. I'm not too pressed. Hey, wait, don't you guys work here? Do you not have, like, the ability? Do you have any talents you can use? The stuff on the screen that has numbers next to it. I mean, technically this is a screen and there's numbers next to these things. Well, let me check. I assume that'll be in journal. No, I suppose wrong. Character record. Rogue accomplishments? Nope. I've only completed 2%! If they're gray, then you can't because the weapon's wrong. Oh, these guys? Yeah. That makes sense. Can I get rid of it? Oh, I can! Oh, that's nice. There we go, much better. My fatigue's up again. I assume it's not this. Skills. Oh, I haven't equipped any skills! Nice. Coercion, stealing, trap making. I can't. I have 10 cunning, don't I? Survival, herbalism, poison making, combat training. I'm pretty sure I've got enough cunning, don't I? I'm a cunning 17. How many skills do I? Oh, I got no skills. That's what the problem is. How do I get more skills? You're very cunning? I am. I try to be. I'd be more cunning if I was smarter. My cunning lies in getting people to think I'm the imposter in Among Us, despite not doing anything. Tank it. Got a lot of poultice. Wait, I have 2 poultices. Greater and lesser spirit bomb. Resistance to spirit damage. Oh, okay. So if I wasn't taking all of the things and weapons, then I could take some stuff.
And I'm off.
Like to pick locks and be better at herbalism. That's good to know. I thought it was.
Breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here.
Why are you saying that now? You could try telling them they're in the wrong place.
Right, because clearly this is all just a misunderstanding. We'll laugh about this later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire.
Yes, obviously. He wasn't paying attention to the past, like, 5 floors or whatever we've been going through. Oh shoot, there's people here. Where? Are they sleeping?
Going.
Oh, you can't use that. Skills and ability are different? Okay. What's up? I hate how sometimes I just stop attacking. Are you stuck behind the door, my guy? You guys, I don't know if you guys could hear me, but that's the sound he just made. Whoa! Ah! The flag blowing from the breeze. You know, the breeze. It's like a maypole. Oh, shoot, where? Shoot, where? Oh! Oh, wait, that's a guy. Where? Where are you guys attacking? Oh, I see. I should have saved that for this guy. Doesn't even matter. I know that's what coercion's for, but like, I want coercion. I want to make people do what I want to do. Well, I think you got this handled. I keep using the guys that have like the least amount of health. Hold on, I'm getting beat up. Hold on. There we go. Okay, I'm back.
Was there any doubt?
Hello. Oh, I'm now a Grey Warden. I wasn't before. I was gonna say, what's gonna be in that? Milk? Oh, I should go ahead and see. Also, your ability that's in the one spot, it's the same passive. You activate it once and it says, oh! Oh! I've been hitting it like it's an attack. My bad. Thank you for the assistance.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Uh-huh. What's in 2? That is the big heavy hitter. You have found a gift. What did I find? Gifts. I found a gift. That's an attack you can spam for more damage. I know, I've been spamming it. Oh, I'm stunned. How about you then? I love my character's voice. You're all good. Think if you were the one person that's allowed to backstab. Oh jeez, I'm getting hurt again. I probably need to get more telekinesis on this attack. Oh, that was cool! Alright. Unless any of you fools got stuff on you. Oh, cool. I will take all of that. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution. Well, there's one. Ooh, any swords? Max. I'll take it. Got a lever over there. Oh, release the hounds. I got it. Go, babies, go!
I think we work well together.
Okay, these guys are kind of cuter. Ooh! Hold on, let me see if I can put that on Alistair. +2 damage versus Darkspawn. I mean, I assume that's what I'm going to be fighting the majority of. Oh, what's this? Converts all damage to electricity. I have a feeling that's going to be for mages. And I could put it on the mage dude, but I do not trust that I'm going to get that back when I'm done. Oh, what's up, babies? Can we come with? Am I getting my 40 reserved? I don't quite get the fatigue system. I'm sure I will in due time. Look, you act like these nameless soldiers are doomed by fate or something. Yeah, no, I'm sure they're gonna come back in the bubbles later in the manga. Oh, you good there, bud? I mean, considering we actually had names, NPCs that were with us, and they didn't even survive, I have no faith for these two fi. There we go. Uh-oh, we're coming. Oh, big guy. Oh, except for that one guy who died. We still got folks? Yeah.
We must get to the top of the tower.
Cool. Thanks. Wouldn't have done that without you. Ooh, a malachite. I'll sell that when we get back. Jeez. I don't care that I found a gift. I'll look at that later.
And I'm off.
Private documents. Ooh. Like that. I love this Snoop. Look, I'm sure that all of these items that are for healing, clearly, were put here specifically for, like, when someone was going to raid the tower. Oh, I think these guys were just... Yeah, I'm sure there were guys in here, and if I just ignored the guys next door, they would have just left us alone.
Oh, right.
I haven't suffered any injuries, so I'm not sure if I should put that on the hot bar just yet. Where? There.
Yes.
Go get him! Weapons? Ooh, a crossbow. I mean, I'll equip it just because why not? Ooh, and firebolts. And crossbow. Oh, I guess I can't do that. Hold on. Wait, where's my sword? It was the great sword I had. I want to replace these with firebolts. And the crossbow. And there we go. Now I got a crossbow. Huh. would. I mean, you're no more ago. Saving game, thank you. Oh, it's an ogre, I see. It's resisting that. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, go over the nameless guys, that's fine.
Okay, done with you now.
This is not going to be terrible. Oh, he's not resisting us, he's resisting the other dude this is. Okay, he did. Cool, boss fight over.
The beacon is over here. We surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
This is the beacon? It's just a fireplace.
Sound the retreat.
Wait!
What about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Yeah. Checks out. This doofus, look at him!
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
Looks like I'm the pull-out king. Yeah, I thought so. I thought that was the signal coming to attack. Leg hair the pull-out king, that's what they call him. What does he have to gain by not like fighting with the king? Does he just want the king to die? Because like these things are faceless gooks. They don't. Yep, checks out. Alright, time to roll new characters. Dragon Age, please stop! That's the end of the game. I don't know why you guys wanted me to play that, but wow. At least Toothless remains the only dragon that matters. You know, when all the Dragon Ages, like, betray you, at least Toothless is here.
He's pulling his cock out!
That's leg hair! He's the pull-out king, remember? Where did it save us? What, that you're the pull-out king?
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
Oh, I didn't get the stuff from the Emerald. I guess that was a good thing that it crashed. I'll just skip the cutscene. You saved post-ogre. Yes, I did. Alright. Oh,
your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
Oh, you stripped me down. Oh no. I remember you, the girl from the wild. The girl who causes shadows to go crazy.
So thirsty.
I am Morrigan, lest you have forgotten.
No, ma'am.
And we are in the wilds, where I am bandaging your wounds.
Without my shirt on.
You
oh,
are
no.
welcome, by the way. How does your memory fare? Do you remember Mother's rescue?
She rescued him? She rescued me? You mean from the tower?
Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close
What about
call.
the other two nameless
What is
mooks?
important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
My friend? You mean Alistair?
The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before. Yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Thank you for helping me, Morgan.
You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer.
I have some questions, if you don't mind.
I do not mind.
Are you single?
Take your time.
Are there any survivors besides us?
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why did Terran like hair abandon the king?
I do not know who this Loghain even is. Perhaps ask
Me
Mother
neither.
of it.
How did she manage to rescue us exactly?
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself.
Why would I not
She
believe
may even
that?
tell you.
Why did your mother save us?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
I was about to be offended. Much, much higher.
What a sensible attitude. Mother is seldom sensible, however.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
I think I've asked enough questions.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Oh, you get to make a joke if you're a noble. That's fun. Oh, I can't open that. Also, I don't think she would... Does she care? She does not care. Let's see. Is that better? Let's take that. It looks better for sure. Okay, I can't use that. Alistair's not with me, so I can't. So much for going to sell my stuff. Wait, I didn't get the dog! They said to come back later!
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden.
Oh my gosh.
You worry too much, young
Hey,
man.
Alistair.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
Afraid you were gonna be left alone.
Duncan's dead. The Grey Wardens. Even the king.
Okay, maybe that was
They're all
not
dead.
the joke I was going for.
This doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
As if I do
didn't
not have a
mean-
name.
But what do we call you?
Okay, thank you.
You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
I suppose we should thank you.
If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
So why did you save us?
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these Darkspawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The land is hardly united, thanks to Leghair.
That doesn't make any sense. Why would he do it?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he
I wouldn't know
believes the
anything
Blight
about
is an
that, being
army
both
he
an
can
elf and a woman.
outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What could the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
Al-Eamon? Is this someone important?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
And say he doesn't help us. What then?
You have more at your disposal than merely old friends.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Al-Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
As long as there's some profit in it.
If there is better motivation for doing what is right, I have yet to see it.
Hear, hear.
It's always been the Grey Warden's duty to stand against the Blight. And right now, we're the Grey Wardens.
So
I
you
was
are
forced
set
into
then,
it, man.
ready to be Grey Wardens.
I don't suppose he could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
Your daughter?
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve? Or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl.
Yes!
And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have
can
been
say
itching
yes.
to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Very well, we'll take her with us.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Yeah, don't be a
Point
bigot, Alistair.
taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I.
Understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
She won't come to harm with us.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent
No, please
guide.
keep talking.
The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember.
Oh, look
this
at the texture on the ears. It's not
Well, I
great.
always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
Oh, get over yourself, Alistair.
If you worry that I will summon demons and transform into an abomination, I assure you I will at least wait until you are not looking.
I feel better already.
Actually, I have some questions.
I may have answers. Ask.
Are you single? Let's go. How are we going to get past the Darkspawn?
The real question is how we are going to get your friend past the Darkspawn, is it not?
That's true. We can sense the Darkspawn. Conversely, they can sense us.
I don't sense any Darkspawn.
You won't right away. No. It takes time. We should be able to sneak past smaller groups, but larger ones, or particularly intelligent Darkspawn, will always detect us.
Mother has given me something else for them to smell instead as we pass by. 'Tis important we head out of the wilds, however, not farther in.
The Darkspawn are camped further in the forest?
They come from underground, like an eruption. They broke through deep within the forest, and that is where they will be most concentrated.
Have you never been outside the wilds?
From time to time. I have been to the village I mentioned, watched its people, and pondered what curious beings they are. On occasion, I purchased goods from the village merchants. There I spoke with men a little. There they stared and knew me as an outsider. Mother wishes for me to expand the horizon of my experience beyond the wilds. Even she was not born here.
Tell me about the village to the north.
'Tis a small place of little consequence called Lothering. No more than a stop along your Imperial Highway where travelers purchase goods from local farms and smiths. I would go more often were it not for the town's chantry. It makes the village particularly intolerant and unpleasant for a stranger such as me.
I want me to kill him?
A chantry? And they never in all this time thought that maybe you were a witch?
Of course they have. They even called out their Templars once.
Oh, that's embarrassing for you, Alistair. Is there any reason to go to Lothering, then?
I mention it for its tavern, where travelers gather with news from other places. 'Tis small enough that our appearance might go unnoticed. Beyond that, 'tis close, and I know the way.
Fair. What skills do you have exactly?
I know a few spells, though I am nowhere near as powerful as Mother. I have also studied history and your Grey Warden treaties.
Can you cook?
I
That's
can
sexist.
cook.
What?
Yes.
Then you can substitute for Alistair.
Right, my cooking will kill us. That's all I meant.
Oh, okay.
I also know at least 15 different poisons that grow right here in this marsh. Not that I would suggest 'tis at all related to cooking.
Are you really Flemeth's daughter?
'Twas she who raised me, and thus I consider her my mother, born from her womb or not. 'Tis what you meant, yes?
She's just gonna stay alone here?
Mother was alone long before I came, and will be so long after I am dead. Such is her choice, though I suspect she would claim the choice was made for her.
I have no more questions.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the blight.
Cool, nice talk, Mom.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Oh. Can I talk to her? No, hold on. What is this picture? Why does she look like that?
The time has come to leave the wilds. Do you not agree?
Okay, where are we going? Okay, she said to go this way, I believe, right? Oh, right, I do need to remember to save. Alistair, you got some levels. Let's see what you got. Let's put some constitution in you, boy. Oh, he's got some skills. Nice. Okay, This character formulates strategies quickly and consequently gains a combat tactic. Doesn't need that, doesn't need that, doesn't need that. Doesn't need that, doesn't need... Let's go with Master Combat, just to be safe. And... Okay. Templar... Okay, he needs to get to level 9, I see. The character has learned to compensate for the weight of a shield in combat, no longer... Oh, let's do that! Alright, very basic, very basic. Give me 1 sec, let me save. I don't trust this. Onward. Please. Oh, I see. Lemeth's Hut. We're going to Lothering. Okay. Oh, that was just a loading screen, I see.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost.
No one's looking at him except for that guy.
There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your Lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most... fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Bannorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
But you're supposed to deny it? Yeah, he's not very good at this.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty.
She's pretty.
Your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Then Eamon would be here.
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Oh, we got our stupid hats on. Is that the dog? Did he come for us? He did! Okay, he's much cuter than he looked originally. Oh. Yay! I thought he was leaving us. Oh, hey! Friend or foe? Okay, foe, got it. Okay.
Darkspawn.
I see some Darkspawn! Jeez, there's a lot of them. Can I hit something, please? This voice is very good. I love it. Oh, we're still fighting this guy, huh? Nice. He wags his tail happily and pants. Those Darkspawn didn't hurt you, boy, did they?
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
His name is
He's
Alistair.
not mangy.
Oh! I've always wanted a dog like this. Maybe it's meant to be. Obviously, it's gonna be Sherbert. Whoa. Okay. Everyone cool? Hi, Sherbert. He bounces around you, barking excitedly. Pet Sherbert. Oh, baby. I'm clearly petting him. Hey, Morgan.
What do you wish of me?
Smooch? I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
How did you become a shape changer? Is she a shape changer?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
That does sound like something you do.
Oh? I truly doubt that children would be worth the effort. They are filthy, smelly things full of tears and snot and trouble.
True.
That said, I cannot speak for the tastes of my mother. She has, after all, lived a very lengthy time in the wilds and done many things I know nothing of. Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
There have been Dalish keepers who use similar magic.
Oh? Then I have no doubt your people do much to keep their talents well hidden from humans. I wonder if I was to ask one of your keepers of the origin of their magics, if there would be any relation to what I was taught.
That would be intriguing, wouldn't it?
I may even ask my mother about it someday, though I doubt she would tell the truth of it even so. Such is her way.
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Can anyone become a shape changer?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Oh. You spend a lot of time as an animal?
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
And what do other animals think of you when you change?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
Absolutely not. I think your abilities sound quite useful.
A most practical opinion. Far more so than any man I have spoken to. But
Looks
enough
at
of
Alistair.
such talk, let us proceed lest the dust gather on us.
Oh, can I not talk to you about anything
What do you
else?
wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
You are very cute
You
to
think I'm
ask so
cute?
many questions.
I'm glad you think so.
And I am glad you are so glad. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
No, I don't feel sorry for the Templars. You really had no trouble with them?
I am unsure. I was too young to understand, and perhaps 'twas bravado on Flemeth's part, or perhaps she was merely amused. I will never know. Flemeth would warn them, once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Nice. Surely more would have followed.
Sometimes. Eventually. Thankfully, the Wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Well, that's because women don't have apostates. I'm not gonna ask her what an apostate is. I just explained women don't have them. They got what they deserved.
Perhaps they did. Still, I do not begrudge them doing what they believe is necessary. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations. It may even be true. Still, those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Hi, Haremy! Yeah, we got the booby lady. We're gonna try to romance her. We're gonna try to give her a smooch. Let's see. I agree completely.
Oh? I hope you are not simply being agreeable.
No!
It would be a refreshing change. Enough of this talk.
I'm definitely not agreeing because of boobies. Alistair, what's up? Oh, right.
What do you need?
I've been looking for a while, but didn't say anything till now. That's fine. Lurkers, you are incredibly valid. Thank you so much for coming.
Ask away.
So how did you become a Grey Warden?
Same way you did. You drink some blood, you choke on it, and pass out. You haven't forgotten already, have you?
I mean, before that.
Let's see. I was in the Chantry before. I trained for many years to become a Templar, in fact. That's where I learned most of my skills.
You don't seem like the... Wait, you were a mage hunter?
That's what I was trained for, though I never got to hunt any actual mages. I ended up joining the Grey Wardens before I took the sacramental vows. It's really
he
for
is
the best.
Catholic.
I'm not exactly the Chantry type, if you haven't noticed. I don't think I would have made a very good Templar. The Grand Cleric didn't want to let me go. Duncan was forced to conscript me, actually, and was she ever furious when he did. I thought she was going to have us both arrested. I was lucky.
Why did the Clarion Cleric want to keep you?
I wondered that myself.
Is there a way to check,
It's not
like, my
as if she
relationships with the
valued me
party?
highly. I think she just didn't want to give anything to the Grey Wardens, is all. The Chantry didn't lose much. And I think I can do more fighting the Blight anyhow, rather than sitting in a temple somewhere. I'll always be thankful to Duncan for recruiting me. If it hadn't been for him, you know, I wouldn't have.
Yes, you see your eye, I see. He was a good man.
He was. A good man who didn't deserve his
Oh, he's
fate.
gonna blubber!
That much I'm sure of.
I
Come
don't
on,
want to
let's
see
go.
Alistair to cry.
I'm done
Alistair's
talking.
my bud. Alright, C. Or I. Heroic accomplishments. Money spent. Most money at once. Where is it? I assume it would be change party, maybe. Party approval. Oh! They begin to genuinely like and respect your leaderships. As you improve your relationship with party members, head back to camp to speak with them. They'll be much more willing to open up when they don't have to worry about death around every corner. And you'll need to talk to them more if you want to continue to improve your relationships. You can track party members' approval using the orange bar at the bottom of the character records. This? Oh, I see. It's not supposed to be capacity, I think. Or maybe it is? Bottom of the character records. Where? Oh, this! I see. It's just like Baldur's Gate. Oh. I was like, Morgan likes me that much. I didn't look and see that it was Sherbert. Let's see. Party members' approval. Okay, she's neutral towards me. But that's better than Alistair, who's just +2. Hey, Morgan, you want to talk more?
What do you wish of me?
I'd like to ask you something.
If you must.
Did you grow up in the Kari Wilds?
Why do you ask me such questions?
Sherbert does say...
you for pointless information, do I?
You could if you wanted to.
Oh, what luck. What is it you asked? If I grew up in the wilds? A curious question. Where else would you picture me? For many years it was simply Flemeth and I. The wilds and its creatures were more real to me than Flemeth's tales of the world of man. In time I grew curious. I left the wilds to explore what lay beyond, never for long. Brief forays into a civilized wilderness.
But you kept going back to the wilds?
Would you not do the same? Your world is an unforgiving and cold place.
I grew up in the woods
the
too!
wild I hail from is home to me, and I a natural denizen. For all that I had been taught, however, the truth of the civilized lands proved to be overwhelming. I was unfamiliar with so much. So confident and bold was I, yet there was much that Flemeth could never have prepared me for.
Very daring. That sounds like you.
Equal parts daring and foolhardy, perhaps. Only once was I accused of being a witch of the wilds, and that by a chastened who happened to be traveling with a merchant caravan. He pointed and gasped, and began shouting in his strange language, and most assumed he was casting some curse upon me. I acted the terrified girl, and naturally, he was arrested.
That was quick thinking.
Men are always willing to believe two things about a woman. One, that she is weak, and two, that she finds him attractive.
Yep.
I played the weakling and battered my eyelashes at the captain of the guard. Child's play. The point being that I was able to move through human lands fairly easily. Whatever humans think a witch of the wild looks like, 'tis not I.
Honestly,
not that I did not have trouble. There are things about human society which have always puzzled me, such as the touching. Why all the touching for a simple greeting?
I have no idea. I'm not human.
Do not speak to me of trivialities. Your culture is not so entirely different. There were many nuances that Flemeth could never tell me of. When to look into another's eyes. How to eat at a table. How to bargain without offending. None of these things I knew. I still do not understand it all, truth be told, but then I gave up long ago any hope of doing so. When I returned to the wilds last, I swore to Flemeth that I had no intention of leaving again.
I'm glad it worked out this way, at least.
Yes? Let's ignore the entire Darkspawn threat and the presence of a simpleton as your only other Grey Warden ally then. Not that I lack appreciation for the intent of your comment. Thank you. Well, let's get on with it before the ground opens up and swallows us, yes?
Oh, I can keep doing... Oh, I see. Oh, that's neat. I'm just gonna keep talking to these guys and get, some dialogue out of the way.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Oh, what else? Can you teach others to become shape changers?
Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not.
Oh, that's mean. As you wish.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
Is Flemeth really what she seems to be?
Well, that depends, does it not? What does she seem to be?
A powerful Maleficar?
You mean, is she truly the Flemeth of legend and story? Tell me, how much do you know of the tale? The one that the chastened still tell of my mother, to frighten them into obedience.
I didn't even know there was such a thing.
Ah, I see. That does explain much. I can relay what Flemeth once told me herself, and you can decide whether or not 'tis the truth, if you desire.
That sounds interesting.
As the tale is sung by the bards, there was a time when Flemeth was young and...
Yeah, everyone does keep forgetting I'm not part of their
fair lass
culture.
In a land of barbarian men, the desire of any who saw
Should I
her.
make my ears bigger? What was she saying? Not true then?
No, quite true, but this part only. The tales say that Flemeth fell in love with Osen the bard, and fled the castle of her
Also, how does
husband, the
Morgan know
Dreadlord
what, like,
Conabar,
our normal
and that
human
he swore
traditions if she's
vengeance
not
for
been
her
around
infidelity.
humans?
In truth, my mother claims that 'twas Osen who was her husband, and Conabar the jealous lord, who looked on from afar. Lord Conobar approached young Osen and offered him wealth and power.
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought that Conobar was hot for Osen.
And Osen agreed.
He sold his wife to another man?
The life of a bard is a poor one, and love fades in the wake of hunger. 'Twas Flemeth who suggested the arrangement. All would have been well had Lord Conobar kept his end of the bargain. But he was a foul man who bargained with coin he did not possess. Osen was led off to a field and slain, left for dead. Flemeth spoke to the spirits and learned of the deed, and swore revenge.
So she truly loved Osen, then?
That was not the point. Conobar had no honor, so she would not have him. Flemeth begged the spirits to aid her, and 'twas they who slew Conobar. The demon the legend tells of came later. Lord Conobar's allies chased Flemeth, you see. Chased her to the wilds, and there she hid. There she found the demon, and he made her strong. The legends all speak of the great hero Cormac, he who defeated Flemeth and her great army when she invaded the lowlands centuries later. All lies.
Which, she never invaded, or he never defeated her?
The truth of the matter is that there was never an invasion. As Flemeth tells it, the Chastened never raised an army under her banner, and she never fought with any warrior named Cormac. Cormac led a brutal civil war against his own people, and later claimed it was to vanquish evil that had taken root amongst the lords. Thus, he was hailed a hero. Flemeth was only attached to the legend much later. Perhaps 'twas due to the great war with the Chastened that eventually came, but Mother claims not to know how it began.
Let's see. How is it that Flemeth has survived so long?
The demon within her has transformed her into something else. An abomination, perhaps some would say. I know not. I only know my mother is clever, and she is part of the wilds as it is part of her. But she is no immortal. She bleeds. A blade in her heart would kill her like any other, were it lucky enough to find her.
The legend tells of Flemeth having many daughters?
You ask if I have sisters. I have asked of this myself. The stories tell of many witches of the wilds after all, not just the one. And these tales existed long before I did. Flemeth refuses to speak of other daughters, if they existed. So, should I believe I am her first? I doubt that too.
Why would she refuse to speak of them?
The Chastened tell of a falling out between Flemeth and her daughters. They say that one day she hunted them all through the wilds and ate their hearts. It may be true. I have never seen another witch or heard of one. Perhaps one day Flemeth will eat my heart as well.
Do you believe her version?
I do not believe everything that Flemeth claims. Oft it seems her bitterness has colored her memories. But on the whole, yes, I believe this tale, if not all.
Aren't abominations usually insane horrors like me?
How often is this usually? Always? If not always, then when is it not true? There are more things in this world and the next than you or I could ever hope to understand. What Flemeth became is a mystery. I suspect, even to her.
An interesting story. Thank you.
Flemeth tells it with far more embellishment than I, but you are welcome. Dare I ask of your own mother?
Ooh.
Few are abominations of legend, 'tis true, but I find myself curious nevertheless.
My mother died a long time ago.
Ah, then you have my sympathies for what it is worth. Which is very little, I am certain. It matters not. Let us move on.
It matters to me. How high are we now? Oh, she's warm! Ooh! She warm! How do I go to camp, I wonder? I'll talk to Alistair a little bit, too. Looks like I'm getting skills, too. Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
He was like a father to you. I understand.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen.
He said, hey bro, I'm a mentor. I'm probably gonna die.
I lost it. Not when so much is riding on us. Not with the blight and everything.
We talk more when at camp?
I'm sorry.
Okay, good to know. There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done.
It's good to just say puppy dog things.
I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him. In the battle. I feel like I
Listen, man, he pushed us away. No, I understand completely.
Of course. I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Ever. Or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. The Dalish don't practice cremation, do they? How do your people honor your dead?
We bury them and plant a tree over their remains.
That sounds quite beautiful. Life, springing from death. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like that. So would he, I think. What do you need?
I'd like to ask you something.
Ask away.
So you said this Arl Amon raised you?
Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfels. A whole pack of them, in fact.
That would explain the smell!
Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard,
Is he messing with me? I can't tell! That would explain the breath as well, then.
And my table manners, too.
I love
Though,
him.
come to think of it, they weren't all that different from the other Templars. Or did I dream all of that? Funny the dreams you'll have when you sleep on the cold, hard ground, isn't it? Are you having strange dreams?
Oh, they all involve straight. I thought it said snuggling. Oh, that's spicy. Only ones where the world is threatened by Darkspawn.
Point taken. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard.
Cool.
And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Arleman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Why did he send you off to the Chantry?
Arleman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, the new Arlessa resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me.
What an awful thing to do to a child.
Maybe. She felt threatened by my presence, I can see that now. I can't say I blame her.
No, you should!
She wondered if the rumors were true herself, I bet. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
You were young.
And raised by dogs. Or I may as well have been, the way I acted. But maybe all young bastards act like that. I don't know. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Cailan's uncle. So he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Alright.
What do you need? Ask away.
What can a Templar do exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
Seems like the Templars can run the Chantry.
You'd think that. But it's not so. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted.
Oh, that's interesting.
And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put 2 and 2 together.
Sounds like an excellent method of control.
You think so, huh? You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templars' talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me. What do you need? Ask away.
Why have you remained a Templar if you hate the Chantry?
Have you seen the uniform? It's not only stylish, but well made. I'm a sucker for good tailoring.
Oh, I don't think I've ever seen you wearing it.
I keep it hidden under my pillow. Sometimes I'll take it out just so I can hug it fondly and remember the good old days. Brings a tear to the eyes, you know.
Do all Templars make these jokes, or just you?
Oh, you know, between all the guilt and the hours spent in solemn prayer, any good Templar or priest is just bursting to tell a few good jokes when the opportunity arises. You don't really want to know about my being a Templar, do you? It's really quite boring.
Then make up something more exciting.
You know, I like the way you think. But I guess if you're really curious, there's no harm in obliging. I have a couple of interesting-looking moles I can show you later, too. If
Promise?
The truth of the matter is that I did hate going to the monastery. The initiates from poor families thought I put on airs, while the noble ones called me a bastard and ignored me. I felt like Al Eamon had cast me off, unwanted, and I was determined to be bitter. But I took some solace in the training itself, I guess. I was actually quite good at it.
Enjoyed hunting mages, did you?
No, I never got that far.
You already
I
told us
mostly
that.
learned about discipline and training my mind to use the abilities that Templars have. It was difficult, but rewarding. I never really felt at home anywhere, though, until I joined the Grey Wardens.
3 weeks ago.
And Duncan felt my Templar abilities might be useful for when we encountered Darkspawn magic, so I kept it up. What about you? Do you have anywhere you consider home?
Home is wherever camp is. We're travelers now.
We won't always be traveling like this, you know. Once the war is over, once the Blight is... well, a time will come when we'll have to think about having a real home again. Though that seems like a far ways off. And I suppose the Grey Wardens are gone for good. Either way.
You can always keep traveling.
Maybe. Could you?
I mean, that's part of my whole,
I don't know what
like,
I'd find out there that would be any
heritage.
different. I guess it would depend on where I was going. Anyhow, now I've sidetracked us.
Alright.
We'd better get back to what we're supposed to be doing right now.
Which is... Wait, which is... Morgan! Just kidding. Alright. Where are we going? Okay. This way. Oh, Sherbert looks like such a goofus! I know it just said saving game, but like, just to make sure. Yes. Wait, so that was really just... Thanks. Thanks, Dragon. Why is it about going? What is it about going to like the next location that always breaks it? There really was just one fight in which we met Sherbert. If I didn't, like, help Sherbert, then would that even be anything? Resume. What, did I make it? No, I was supposed to go forth. Go forth. Hooray, I did it! Oh, you're handsome.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by an elf, of all things.
They don't look much like them others.
They don't look much.
Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
All of us look armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Henrik. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee,
what is this
you
guy's
still
voice?
gotta pay.
Forget it, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did she say she's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
How did that get
Greatest of
spun?
Eldon, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
Oh, damn.
But are them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your Darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation.
You don't say.
They is really good, boss. Remember?
Well, yes. 20 silvers? That's all we've collected today.
An excellent donation, thank you.
Then take it. Do enjoy your stay in Lothering and all that.
Let me go ahead and save. I just remembered I never put that shield on Alistair. Let's put that on real fast. I also gotta sell all this stuff. Small shield. Hold on. Oh, maybe I did put that on Alistair. Where's that good shield? Oh, that's real good. Do I got anything else that'd be better? Not really. That might be good for me. Let me look. It's better. Okay, so is high fatigue good or bad? I'll go ahead and put these on. Okay, it looks like it's good. Okay, it's like minus 2.3%. I see. Can I give... Let's give some stuff to her. I hope that this will not be one of those things that, like, oh, if you equip iron, then you won't be able to cast spells. Oh, this one's better. There we go. Let's put some gloves on. You got anything else? You can't use that. Accessories. Okay, I didn't know I had that. Alright, let's keep going.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
You have been very quiet, Alistair.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long.
I love this
I
banter.
get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
You have some thoughts on the point, Alistair?
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
Oh, definitely not.
There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves,
Me!
the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
What do you think we should do, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly.
Definitely not.
Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Then we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where do we find Arl Inman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain
Morgan,
passes.
I love you, but
If
going
he isn't
after the
there,
guy directly is a
someone will be
horrible
able to
idea.
tell us where he is.
My clan has already fled north. We won't find them.
There must be other Dalish in Ferelden. In fact, I'm sure of it. If we head eastward, towards the Brecilian Forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
Where do we find the dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
Where do we find the Circle of Magi?
That would be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
Where would Loghain be? Lyghair be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
I don't need any more directions.
Then you have a plan.
Why are you leaving it up to me?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Arleman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
All right. What's up?
Just how smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say?
Are you?
Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be... You're not a moron, for all we know.
Oh, he didn't like that.
Hey, 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 now. There's nothing saying that a moron can't be cute and adorable. Who's the cute and adorable puppy? Ignorance is bliss, isn't it? That's what the Chantry kept telling me anyhow.
Jeez! Way to go from talking to a dog to trauma dumping, man!
You there. If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
Cool. Let's look around. Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay. Several organizations in Ferelden maintain job boards like this one. Once you have completed a task, speak to the organization's representative to receive your reward. I'll accept it. Might as well.
Take your children! The legions of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Why are you yelling? I'm
Please,
2
you're
feet
scaring
away.
the children. Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There! One of their minions is already amongst us. This woman bears their evil stench.
Wait, me or
Do you not
Morgan?
see the vile blackness that fills her?
Why don't you keep your voice down?
I watch the Black Horde descend on my people. I will not be silent.
Please stop! Somebody shut his mouth!
Ooh.
But isn't he right? The ban left us. We're going to die.
This minion is but the first of those who will destroy us.
That's enough. This ends now.
No! Do not touch me! You bring evil and destruction! It is the end!
He was right, wasn't he? There's no hope for us.
That's right. No hope for any of you fools.
Please, tell us what to do.
Give me your valuables, and your sorry lives may be spared.
Could spare us. It's worth a try.
Evil shall descend upon us!
He's screaming, but no one's there.
Go.
Oh, go. I should save. What did I do that you've never done before?
There's word of Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of the main horde. We are the only hope of protection.
Oh, this is...
The Maker spoke. Chant of lights.
I see this is a church. Blackmail? I wouldn't say that's blackmail. I was straight up extortion, man.
Maybe she was ugly. Maybe she had buck teeth. How will we know?
Alright. What are we doing in here? Not really anything as far as I can tell. I'm sure I could talk to these people and get like more quests and stuff. But if it's not super important, I'll probably just save that for later. Oh, no, it's just a Templar. He doesn't even have a name. They're probably just gonna do hate crimes at you, probably.
Have you seen my mother?
How old are you? Beat it.
Nobody will help me find her. Why can't I find her?
Look, go back to Bluey. Is that a? I thought that was a cat.
Stop looking at me, mongrel. I have nothing you want.
Oh, he was loving.
Why do you keep staring at me so, you flea-ridden beast? Can you not tell when you are not wanted? I enjoy company of creatures of the wild, not stench-ridden domesticated wolves.
Do a little diggy.
And he persists. Maddening.
Bye, Ben. Thank you so much for coming in. I very much appreciate it. Oh, quest.
Hello.
Oh, you're cute.
Stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps?
What do you need traps for?
Old Man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Barlin has poison traps on his land?
Oh, he doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
Why don't you just buy some?
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Sorry, I can't make traps.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Did I get a quest? I don't think I got a quest. I do be in here just flirting with everyone in town.
You ate my entire bag of herbs, you foolish dog. Do not think I am
Are you
unaware of
talking
where
to
it
Sherbert
went.
or Alistair?
is your own fault for being so entirely gluttonous. Several of those herbs were poisonous. You should be pleased they did not kill you. Ridiculous. I am certainly not going to give you more, even if I did have more to give. Oh, you have some nerve, creature, and your breath leaves much to be desired. Off you go.
Are you guys good?
We shall see. I promise nothing.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
What's going on here? Oh, actually, oh no, I'm not gonna help.
Ever since good King Cailan passed, refugees and soldiers have been passing through. I'm the elder here, and I've my hands full making sure refugees don't turn to petty theft, or worse. Sir Bryant at the Chantry is seeing to matters of defence and such. He'd have more of an ear for your type. Too much to do, and not enough time.
Need any help?
I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
So thirsty.
I'm not thirsty for this, lady. I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travellers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Thank you. Oh, let's go ahead and level up. Okay. Strength 2 and cunning. Alright. How about I do trap making? Just so that I can take this lady's. Oh, and I get this. Okay, let's see. Improved combat training. Okay, I don't have any of that. Where... Oh, I didn't see this two-handed one. Let's go ahead and do that. Yeah, I knew that. I saw the improved combat, but I didn't want to do that just yet. I do know how to make traps. Maybe I'll...
Oh, hello again.
Hey, what's up? I learned how to make traps.
You can? I would happily pay you to make some. There's wood and nails and other goods around the village and the forest. But you probably already know that. Sorry. Come back if you make some.
Got it. Can't I just, like, go and steal that guy's traps? I think that would be a lot more useful. Stin. I'm guessing this is just a town that teaches you how to...
I saw you
how to
take
do
the
different
supplies
skills.
from my car. Your grassland eyes are inept.
Oh, Chess Chassin. Oh, hey, what's up?
You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse you, elf. Leave me in peace.
What are you?
A prisoner. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
Ooh. I'm Ray. Pleased to meet you.
You mock me. Or you show manners I have not come to expect in your lands. Though it matters little now. I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
I find myself in need of skilled help.
No doubt. What help do you seek?
What do you care, so long as you're free?
There are greater things than freedom. Honor, for one.
Oh, you won't get that with me. Would the Revered Mother let you free?
I would not, were I her.
Then stay in there for all I care.
I shall.
Eaten alive by Darkspawn. That's cruel. I wonder why the Revered Mother's so afraid of him.
Okay. Are these just scarecrows? Oh, there's dudes out here somewhere. Supposedly there's dudes. Me when I leave my house. Let's just go back into town. The alleged dudes. Oh wait, I see. Oh, there was like a little arrow over. Okay, we're good now. The dudes left. Oh, there's a trading place over here, I think.
So how is it that Terra...
Well,
oh,
look what we have here, then. I think we've just been blessed.
Josh Peck?
Loghain's men.
Oh.
This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about an elf by this very description, and everyone said they hadn't seen one?
I just got here.
Seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely
Oh,
there's
she
no
pretty.
need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
It looks like he wants to fight. I'm happy to oblige.
Right, let's make this quick.
Oh, jeez. Okay, bad things are happening. Oh, but she's helping us.
All right, you've won. We surrender.
That really does look
They've
like
learned
Josh
their
Peck.
lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
They aim to butcher us. They deserve no mercy.
Please wait!
They have surrendered. They were no match for you. Let them be.
They were gonna kill us.
But they failed, and I do not wish death on anyone.
But I do. I do not wish death on anyone, she says as she murders them. Yeah, girl, you're accomplished now. Is there anyone else?
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
It's alright, I was happy to save your life.
Save my life. I assure you, I can handle myself.
And who are you anyway?
Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay
Liliana.
sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
I'm Ray, a pleasure.
They said you were a Grey Warden. I'm surprised you're an elf. But elves must want the Blight defeated as much as humans, no? I know after what happened you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Okay. Why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Okay. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Very well. I will not turn away help when it is offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being given this chance. I will not let you down.
She's cute. Oh. Sorry, Sherbert. Sherbert, you deserve a rest.
Indeed.
Oh, she's a rogue? Hell yeah. Alright, but bye, Sherbert. Alright, let's talk to her.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
The vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
What then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Did you hear voices?
No, not voices. It's not so simple.
Girl, I think you just had
He
a
spoke
dream.
directly to my soul, in a language no human tongue can express. There are
What
so
about
many
elves?
good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
The Blight is the Maker's punishment. Will you defy him?
I don't know. He made this world. He could destroy it. But there is so much worth saving. You're such a pessimist.
Alright, oh, I'm sorry!
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
What would someone like you be doing in Lothering's Chantry?
What is meant by someone like me?
You know, a beautiful, charming woman like yourself.
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister.
Oh no, I just
All
negged
of
her!
them chaste
Oops!
And virtuous. It added to their mystique.
Oh, she
Because
gay.
then they were forbidden. And forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
Oh, she's really gay. What about your fruit? Is it forbidden?
My fruit? I can't believe I'm having this conversation. But no, I did not take vows. The Chantry provides succor
Hey girl,
and safe harbor
you take
to
a vow
all
of
who seek
chastity?
it.
You say
I
to
chose
someone
stay
right after
and
you
become
met
a
them.
friend.
What did she say? I choose to stay and become affirmed. So your skills were learned before your time in the Chantry?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Right. Morgan, you got anything?
I await your command.
So life in the wilds must have been very lonely.
At times, perhaps. A world full of people and buildings and things was all very foreign to me. If I wished companionship, I ran with the wolves and flew with the birds. If I spoke, 'twas to the trees.
That sounds wonderful.
For a time, but one can only remain a child for so long. I recall the first time I crept beyond the edge of the wilds. I did so in animal form, remaining in the shadows and watching these strange townsfolk from afar. I happened upon a noblewoman by her carriage, adorned in sparkling garments, the likes of which I had never before seen. I was dazzled. This, to me, seemed what true wealth and beauty must be. I snuck up behind her and stole a hand mirror from the carriage. It was encrusted in gold and crystalline gemstones, and I hugged it to my chest with delight as I sped back to the wilds.
What happened then?
Flemeth was furious with me. I was a child and had not yet come into my full power, and I had risked discovery for the sake of a pretty bauble. To teach me a lesson, Flemeth took the mirror and smashed it upon the ground. I was heartbroken.
But you were just a child.
And a foolish one. Flemeth was right to break me of my fascination. Beauty and love are fleeting and have no meaning. Survival has meaning. Power
not agree.
has meaning.
Power has
Without
meaning,
those
yes,
lessons, I
agree
would
with
not be
that.
here today, as difficult as they might have been.
You don't need to live that way any longer.
Do I not? I am still an apostate mage, even if I have left the wilds. The Darkspawn are yet undefeated. No, there is much that remains. To return to your original question, perhaps my time in the wilds was indeed lonely, but such was how it had to be. I find myself at times wondering what might have become of the girl with the beautiful golden mirror, But such fantasies have no place amidst reality.
Alright.
Let us go.
Let us go.
I await your command.
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
So what do I have to do to get on your good side?
You are already on my good side, such as it is. Or do you seek something else? Something more intimate?
I think I'm ready to move forward, yes.
Oh, good to know that. Let me see. I would expect favor to come with a price. Perhaps you would be willing to pay a compliment.
You got it. Whatever compliment you want. Perhaps you'd be willing to pay a compliment. You are brilliant and amazing.
I suppose stating the obvious will have to do. Very well then.
Yay!
You are on my good side. Best watch your step that you don't fall off.
I only got one approval from that? Come on. Come on, Morgan, give me something else.
Yes? We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
I can kiss her? I'm gonna try.
What's this? It is a rather odd discussion you seem to desire, leaning in so closely.
Humor me.
Oh, it's humor you desire. I didn't realize comedy had anything to do with this.
Do you object?
Not unless you stop.
We in there, boys! We in there! Yeah! Whoops, I meant to blush. I didn't mean to throw up a peace sign, I'm sorry. I can't romance Morgan, yay! Oh, how am I looking with her? Ooh, she high. She's interested. The entire, I was like, oh yeah, don't worry, Liz. Oh my gosh, guys, you don't even know. I was talking to Det about how I just started playing Dragon Age. I was like, yeah, I'm really looking forward to romancing Morgan. He's like, ooh. No, I installed a mod specifically for this. Hey Morgan, you got, okay. You know what, that's a really high point to end off on. We got to smooch our girl. Let's go ahead and end there. That was fun. Oh my gosh. Let me go ahead and switch over my display capture. 1 second. I was kind of thinking about ending anyway. That was so much easier to romance her than it was to romance Astarion. That, I'll have to look at, hold on, let me check the sizing on that. Because that looked really small. No, you say that's easy to mod in? Oh my gosh, it was annoying to mod stuff.
So thirsty.
Oh, first of all, am I even getting bonked properly? Like my model doesn't look like it's getting bonked. Also, I'll have to adjust the sizing on that a little bit. I will do that later. All right, chat, thank you so much for coming in. To answer your question, Luzanne, it was not super easy. Like, we had to do some weird stuff. Like, Vortex doesn't work with this for some reason. Luckily, it was just the one thing that we wanted to do. Let's see, who is live that we follow? Oh my gosh, it looks like Ben is playing Dragon Age. He's a little bit further than us, chat. So if you haven't gotten very far in Dragon Age, maybe don't go see Ben. But go in and tell Ben how thirsty you are, or not. I don't care. It's your choice. Let's see. Why is it? Oh, 3 seconds too. Chat, thank you so much for coming in. I will see you on the flip side, I Spies. Goodbye.